being a Giants fan, we know the Eagles are going to lose come Sunday. But if they were to win,
right,
what would they need to do?
Well,
number one thing.
Number one thing, I think, is that's a good question. If you just had to boil it down to one thing, I think it's all right. Here's my number one thing, without a doubt. He's heard me say it a few times already. Jalen Hurts will have to audible at the line of scrimmage 5 to 6 times. And I know right now you're like, oh, because you don't really know my show and you're just here asking a question.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to listen to me what I'm saying for a second.
6 times are a lot of audibles.
They have to. Here's why I would say that, okay? And these people here who listen to the show have already heard this to a degree. But they are playing a team that will go all out on a situation and go, we'll blitz everybody on 3rd and 4 or 1st and 10. And all of a sudden they'll be 2nd and 17. And now you're going, oh, the Chiefs are so lucky. The refs are calling a penalty again on the Eagles. And we sit there and complain like little babies about it. But yet they do stuff like that, and it's 2nd and 17. And you know, as football fan, it's not a way to a positive recipe to succeed. And that's where anybody that's heard me talk about the Eagles and I get talked about as a Jalen Hurts hater and all that crap, where it's just like, no, these are things that just have to go down on a successful team, because there's going to be one team that's going to call your bluff on some of the stuff you do, and you're going to need the quarterback to get that get out of jail free card, right? Yeah. That's going to go, wait, the coach, he told me about if they do this, we're screwed. Let me do this now and get to this play. And he did that a little last game, and to me that's a big part of the game. It really is. I've been saying it for a few weeks.
Well, and Chris, here's where the Chiefs, I think, have become very adept on defense. And this happened in the key play, the last play on offense for the Buffalo Bills. They were facing 4th and 5.
Yep.
And the Chiefs gave them a look that was identical to a look they had seen multiple times throughout the game, but they did something different off of that look. They blitzed Trent McDuffie, got him in Josh Allen's face.
Exactly right.
Hurried up the play.
Right.
He had to backpedal and throw it away. Well, throw it down the field up for grabs, and it was almost caught.
Yeah.
But this
Miracle
is going to
play.
be about the alignment of the defense, confusing Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Getting to maybe audible into a play he shouldn't audible into.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the cat and mouse games comes into play.
The
And that's why it's
brains
so
versus
critical
again.
over these 2 weeks,
Right.
studying everything that the other team did offensively, studying everything you've done defensively. What have we shown? What can we do differently out of what we've done in the past at the right moment, at the right time,
They're masterful.
and screw up the quarterback's head
Yes.
and get the ball back or get a big sack, stop a
Exactly.
drive.
Right.
That's going to be the key. Can Jalen Hurts spot when that thing that no one expects is
You're
coming?
not going to spot it every time. You're not. But that's part of the reason when you talked about Brady beating them and why Joe Brady beat him. Joe Burrow, sorry. You know what I meant. Either way.
They know who we mean.
Either way, you got to be able to recognize someone. You're not. Spags is going to trick everybody, right? He tricked Brady in the Super Bowl against the Giants the first time around. He tricks everybody.
He knows about it.
So yeah, you just got to every now and then be able to go, wait, I've been tricked once or twice. I'm not an idiot. I got this one. And make a few plays, or just limit the damage. And that's where the Chiefs are special. They are special because they have good players, and they are smart as hell. Thanks for watching Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Hey, just because the season's over, it doesn't mean we're over. We ain't going anywhere. The NFL never dies.
We're staying right here. Hit subscribe. We got every NFL move. We'll react to that. Plus, Chris has got 4,719 draft prospect profiles to do.
Thanks again for watching. Subscribe. You know where to find us. Peace out, homies.